everybody. This is Kylara. This is a live stream, so if you're watching this back later, I will be talking to real people in the chat room. Sorry. Hi, Sue. How are you? Hi, Beth, honey. Oh, it's been a hard, long day, but I'm getting through it. How are you enjoying your coloring book, sweetheart? Hope you're doing lots of pictures in it. So just so that you guys are aware, if you hear any weird gurgling and weird noises, my tummy has not been well lately, and so because of the ostomy, it's very loud and gurgly, and yeah, it just makes noise. So I apologize beforehand. So I figured I would color this wallpaper. Literally not just a page of wallpaper, but a page of wallpaper. Oh, I would love to see a few pictures, Sue. Hi, New York. NYCA 123. Oh, hi, Caroline. That's easier. I better write that down or I will forget. I hope everybody's doing well today. I haven't live streamed in such a long time that the quiet in the house is like freaking me out a little bit. Well, welcome, Caroline. Thanks for coming in. I definitely wasn't planning on doing this tonight, but felt like I needed a night just to relax and talk to people. And so I don't know how long the stream will be, but we'll go through it slowly. So this is the picture that I'll be coloring tonight. It's just easy. I won't have to think about it, and I don't have to think about colors because I decided I would use my color journal. So I flipped through all of my color palettes that I have, and I ended up picking, Greg and I actually picked these colors here. Let me see if I can remember how to zoom in. How do I zoom in? I remember this. Hopefully this will work out and I won't disconnect myself because that would be bad. There we go. So hopefully you guys can see these colors okay. So the colors that are listed here, just to give you an idea, Phoenix, it's just the snowplow body. So cream de caramel, delicious plum, blooming lilac, which is at best grade lilac with peach on or a pink on top, dark granite, I'm not sure what that is. Sisal, Sisal, tropical sea, island oasis, and pure white. So these are the ones that I pulled out of many sets that I own. So I didn't do any of the budget pencils, but I did go in and I did use mid-range to expensive pencils. Just wait till you see what I picked here, guys, because there's, if you can imagine, there's 6 colors right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 8 colors here. Sorry. And so if you figure that you're picking 3 pencils at least per color, you can imagine. So let me show you what I've got here. You guys tell me if you think I'm going to run out of colors. Look at that. Isn't that ridiculous, guys? That's a lot of colors. I sure shouldn't run out of things to do here. Hi, Candy. The only thing I don't know is where to start. I'm good. I'm really tired. I've been up for a little bit trying to figure out what I was going to color this evening because I didn't want to come in unprepared, especially since I've got books piled everywhere because I'm doing my completed pages and works in progress videos, which will be about 3. So I've got piles of things. Yeah. And I've been doing other videos and getting them edited and ready to be for the future. So I was kind of caught up before and I had things already recorded, but my laptop died last week. And guess where everything is? On the laptop. So now I'm scrambling trying to prepare things again. How are you doing, Candy? I honestly am not sure where to begin. Let's start here, I suppose. Just going to give it a light coat of this cream. I hope the kids are doing well, Candy, and you're getting lots of relaxing coloring time in. So not a lot going on here lately other than Greg's been working long hours because he's a truck driver, and the last couple weeks we've had some really nasty winter. which is normally the case. Winter's kind of saves up all its good, nasty stuff until February and March. I don't know if anybody noticed, but Nick and Tina were on earlier. So I'm dubbing tonight Canada Night. Go Canada. We all need something to do to get over not being able to go outside because of the stupid storms. There's never enough time to color candy. Never, ever, ever. I was talking to my family doctor on Monday, and he was asking me how things have been doing because he put me on a new med about a month ago, or 3 weeks ago, I think it was. And so I told him that I find that I don't want to go to bed because it's a waste of time. There's so much stuff that I want to do, because you guys have to realize I've been bedbound for probably 3 years at least at this point. I get out once a month. I was getting out once a month maybe. So with these new meds, I've been up, I think, all but one day in the last 2.5 weeks. And I mean up, guys. I'm up, I'm out here, I'm coloring, I'm preparing, I'm doing videos, all that kind of stuff that I haven't been able to do. So for me, it's like I'm on this, oh my God, I don't know how long this is going to last. So I want to make use of every single second in it type. That's what my brain is doing. So I really hate going to bed these days. Today was a rough one. So I did spend quite a bit of it in bed. But I also knew that since this morning, that Beth and Tess and I had been talking, and had been asking a little while ago if I was going to come and stream, and I hadn't been able to. But tonight I thought, well, you know what? I'll stream tonight, and we'll just see how it goes. So, knowing that I had to stream, I did spend quite a bit of today in bed, just so I could be with all you lovely people, because I miss you. I miss talking to you. I miss just kind of aimlessly coloring, not thinking about it too much, which, because we're in a live stream environment and I'm talking to you, I don't focus so much on making sure that, everything's perfect and I'm doing things correctly. This way I just have fun. So now the only thing I don't have picked out is greens. So we'll leave those for a while. Oh, there goes the gurgling of the belly, guys. Sorry. I'm sure you guys can hear it. It's so loud. Oh no. Okay, Sue, I'll see you soon. Oh, my belly just does not want to settle down at all. So has anybody gotten any new books or any new supplies lately? Again, I do apologize if you can hear my stomach gurgling away. I probably hear it more than you guys do, but I'm very, very subconscious about it. So I'm just going to lay a light top coat on this, or bottom coat. Okay, Beth, hurry back. Hi, Jamie. How are you? And welcome to my stream. Me too. Oh, I love Emelie's books, both of them. I was so happy when Sagorock Sagner came back into print. I was ecstatic. My friend Tess, she'll be in sometime this evening as well, and she loves them. Actually, Sagar is one of her favorite books. Caroline, I get stuff so often it's not funny. And to be fair, I'll be ordering something this evening as well. I think I am going to get the Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. And I am going to get World of Flowers because I have hummed and I've hawed about that book, and what I kept saying to myself was every single book that I own has flowers in it. So why would I buy a book that just has flowers in it, since there's flowers in every single book? And that was what I said, and that's why I don't have it yet. But seeing all of those amazing flowers and all those amazing layouts that everybody's been doing, I gotta get it. But Beth and Tess were telling me last night that the binding is really bad on the US version, so I'm going to order it from the United Kingdom, so it won't be, definitely won't be Prime. And what else? I know, Beth, you don't like flowers. Oh, I know. Clara is my second favorite artist. So I just got the Tenderful Enchantments from Greg, and now I'm going to get Fairy Miracles. So, yeah, so I'm definitely getting those. I should definitely get a pencil case of some sort, since I now have all of the Spectrum Noir shade and blend, or blend and color, I think they are. And there's 100 and I don't even know. Yeah, I have no idea how many there are. There's more than 120, I believe. And that's just a couple of my purchases. I'm honestly really considering subscribing to the Coloring Crate that Beth told me about. So I've been humming and hawing about that purchase. I get a free Hannah Lynn coloring book this month in PDF form. So I'm thinking about what book I should get from there for that. I've got Victorian I've got steampunk. I've got um, the mermaid one, enchanted faces, sweet and simple. I've got in pocket form. So there's still quite a few. The tattooed darlings one, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure, Carolyn, what's with the publishers. Yeah, I think we need to go and just purchase. We won't get Prime, but to get the better binding, it's better for us to go do the UK. And eventually the US publishers will figure it out when they stop getting paychecks. So I think so. I believe it's sweet and simple. Oh. Oh, sorry if I said ow. Today is an owie day for me. I just took some medicine, so hopefully it'll be better in a little while. So every time I have to readjust, I'm sure I'll say, ow, guys, sorry. I try not to, it's just habit. Phoenix, it's the snowplow dude. He is such a scaredy cat. You'd think he's barking and growling to protect me. No, ladies and gentlemen. He is barking and growling so that he can get the heck out of the way and go hide in the corner. Oh, Candy, you will just love Inky. It's one of my favorites. I actually want to get like 3 of them so that my kids can each have one for their children. But oh, I love Dollar General. I just wish we had one. Oh man, I wish I had an Ollie's too. You asked Beth, the stuff here, the stores in Canada suck. We pay so much money for everything that you guys just pay peanuts for. Like if I buy a pencil set, I don't buy it from Canada Amazon. I go to US Amazon because it's absolutely ridiculous how much things cost here. Absolutely ridiculous. I need to find me someone to start sending me some goodies that they find. Like when I was crafting, oh, I would be so upset about seeing all the lovely deals that people would get at that Tuesday morning store. Oh, I tried to find anybody that I could send money to go shopping for me, but nobody wanted to do that. I'll pay for shipping, Beth. No worries there. Do any of you know anyone who has subscribed to that the coloring crate? Oh, I love my Pablos. Oh, I love my Pablos. Oh wow, Selena, I would be stuck at Tuesday morning all the time. Sure, Beth, you can tell me what they have. I'll let you know if I want it or not. Yeah, very much. Oh, you're from Michigan? Oh, Jamie, you and I gotta talk. You're close. Yeah, it is you know how they have those subscription boxes? No, Phoenix. Those subscription boxes where you get like art stuff, or you can get food, or you can get it for your dog. So you pay a certain fee, and then they'll send you, some things are monthly subscription boxes, while Coloring Crate is a quarterly subscription box. Now Beth knows a little bit more about this than I do, I believe. Now I believe you get 3 real, like, these types of coloring books. So you're going to get, sorry about hitting the camera there. You're going to get like 3 well-known, well-wanted, or well-loved books, real good quality books. And they also send out throughout the year coloring supplies for free. And I think Beth said it was $90 US. Yeah, $90 US for a year. Now, guys, figure that one out. $90 a year, and you're getting 12 books. So it sounds like it's too good to be true. I want to put my faith in them that they are what they say they are. But I have never spoken to anybody who knows of anybody who has done it, or knows of someone. It does. It sounds like an amazing deal. And if it is what they say it is, everybody will want to buy this box. You don't have to pick you don't have to get the ones they pick for you either. They have multiple different subjects each quarter, and you can pick which books out of that quarter that you would like, or you can be surprised. So it's not like you're getting books that you already have. You know what I'm saying? So you can make sure that you're not repeating books, or if you'd like a repeat book, then there you go. It just seems really well thought out, and the type of package that I would really like and I would invest in. I was just hoping that I would meet somebody that has already, subscribed to this, so I can know for sure. I'm going to email them this week and go from there. So I will let you guys know more about it as I get information. Oh, Selena, you kill me. Okay. 1 flower done. I love coloring, having Caroline. I tell you, You're not going to be disappointed. It really is a wonderful magazine. The paper is great. Like, I'm not talking, it's not cardstock quality, but it works well with all mediums. It works with water mediums even, as long as you put a protector sheet, right? The you take a risk as to whether or not you're not going to probably like all of them that come out through the year. I didn't think I would enjoy the anime one that came out, but I ended up liking it quite a bit. There's quite a few pictures in there that I actually would color. And so that one wasn't such a bad one for me. But this Art Nouveau one that they've got out right now, not my thing. So you have to be prepared for that because you don't know what the subject matter is going to be. So there will be some that are not to your fancy. But if you're okay with that, then that's a really, really great option. Okay, bear with me here, guys. I'm going to see what it looks like if I... Oh, it's not zooming in, is it? What is up with I guess I'm as zoomed in as it's going to let me get. Yep. Well, that sucks. Do you guys want to see what I was coloring earlier today? Ouch. It's from Clara Markova. Oh. Actually, Caroline, I have some in my drugstore. And so let me write a note. Go to shoppers. There were 3 there. And I said to Greg last night, I was stupid not to pick those up and purchase all of them because I could sell them on Etsy or eBay or whatever because they're the Momo Girl and that sold out everywhere. Hopefully they're still there. There were 3. So if I find these, Caroline, I'll look you up. Or you look for me. So this is just a color by number that I was doing. This is not what I was going to show you. But it was sitting there, so I thought, might as well. And I'm doing that with my Crayolas. But this is what I was wanting to show you. Can you guys see the stickles? And my little spider is done with, it's a dimensional drop type thing. So my little spider is dimensional. And there's my pretty mushroom. This one, not so pretty. This one, I love. They are selling them at my shoppers because they've people haven't been buying them, Caroline, so I'll go buy them. Because I know lots of people who like them. Yeah, there's quite a bit of sparkle. I've got some sparkle down here. And not that you can see it, I don't believe. There is what's called morning dew on this leaf. Can you see it sparkle at all? And I'm telling you guys, this thing looks like actual a drop of dew on your picture. But the camera it may be hard for the camera to pick that up. Little morning dewdrop on my leaf. Thank you. I'm all ready for my mushroom color along that we're going to do for March. Bye, Jamie. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you again soon. Right now, I'm having problems with swelling in my legs. And so I've been taking water pills for over a week. I went to the doctor's on Monday, and I'm supposed to be wearing compression socks, but I can't get any compression socks that are big enough to fit over top. But, oh, they're still so swollen. No problem, Beth. My little munchkin needs a bath, does she? I wonder if Barnes & Noble's here still got... Hey, no problem, Caroline. If I can pick them up, one's yours. Oh, I'm trying to keep them up. Oh, my goodness. That's another thing. It's so hard because I want to be up and about doing things, but being up and about doing things makes my legs swell. He seems to think it's from varicose veins, but I don't really have any, and the one that I do see isn't bad, and it's on one leg, so I don't really understand why he thinks that, but he's the one who went to school. Ouch. Oh, it's hard to be uncomfortable all the time. Which flower? Which flower? Which flower? Which flower? I'll be right back, guys. One must get a Kleenex. Beth. Oh my goodness. I can see Morgan with all those arms. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. If you guys can just talk to yourself for just a few minutes. Is everybody still here? Hopefully you didn't all leave me. Oh, Caroline's here. Oh, good. Trying to decide what to use. Oops, not that one. This color, these colors for. So I could do these tiny little designs on the back of the wallpaper, or I could use it on one of the flowers, which I would probably do anyway, or on part of a frame or incorporate it. Well, maybe not, because it'd be all over the page at that point. I don't know. Tess! Yay! Tess, this is Caroline. Caroline is NYCA123. Caroline, meet my friend Tess. I don't know if anybody else is in here other than just Caroline and Tess and I. Oh, weird. Must have been when Beth was saying it was buffering. Okay, Tess. See these lovely colors? They're like not a teal, an aquamarine type colors. This is the picture I'm working on. Is that too loud and in your face for these little tiny marks on the back? You know, of the wallpaper. So all those marks would be that color. That might be a bit too much, would it? I am so unsure. Okay. I guess we're going with it. All right, sounds good. I'll show you the color palette that I've got going, Tess, just so that you can see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 colors, and I've got at least 3 colors for each of these. So, other than the white. I'm trying to deliberately be very light-handed because I am very heavy-handed naturally. Very heavy-handed. So it's really hard. I have to really think about not putting pressure on my page. Oh, are you? Phoenix? No. No. Oh, goodness. I love polys. I don't think I pulled any polys, actually. Well, I have everything but polys in here. These Spectrum Color Blend pencils, there's 5 packs of 24. So I need to buy a decent size pencil case to hold all of those because they're in 5 little tins of 24, and it's a real pain in the butt to look for a certain color. So I really do need, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 pencil cases that I can use for regular pencils, and then I've got one I use for my Inktense. So I need to be buying more pencil cases. There's one in the mail, and it must have come from China because it's been in the mail. The delivery date was 2 to 3 months after I'd purchased it, which I didn't really notice when I bought the darn thing. I love the cases. I don't have enough room to work out of the tins because I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tape it one day. I'm going to show you my space, which is in the living room. Smack dab in the middle of the living room. I'm on one side of the couch with my desk pulled up to it, and then Greg has his side of the couch. Good thing there's only 2 of us and the dog. Both dogs try and lay on that little seat in the between us, which doesn't go very well. That's the one I have, Caroline, is these ones here. I have a three zipper in purple. I have the 4 zipper in teal. And I have another one in a purple, not a lilac, a deeper purple. Oh, see, Spectrum Noir markers took you 3 months. Girl, that's a long time to wait. Sometimes you're just so eager to buy things that you don't notice those ship dates. I'm surprised it's been so quiet in here on a Wednesday night. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. We are having a nasty snowstorm. Greg drove in it last night, and it's still going, so he's driving in it again tonight. It's days like this that I find that I have a hard time sleeping because I worry about him in that big truck. And I don't worry about his driving, I worry about all the other people's driving. Oh, cherry blossoms and birds. Tess, you need to send me a link to where you got that, if you still have it. Oh my goodness. Caroline, let me know how that book is, because I'm somewhat interested in it. I kind of came into a conversation right smack dab in the middle about that book. So I got to, my interest is piqued. I might get it. From the same place, Tess? That doesn't make sense. Weird. I'm trying to debate whether or not to get super colors. The super color water-based pencils, or the water colored pencils this month, or whether to wait. I'm leaning towards wait because I have been spending a lot of money. But I spend money all the time. The last few months, I've even run out of money, which is so not like me. It's because I spend way too much. Way too much. Which ones are you looking at, Tess? No, they're super color. I think they're Caran Dash Supra color. Oh, the little darlings? That's the one I'm getting. Space Lust? Not there yet. I think that you'll like it. You'll like her books because they're fun. They're like for me, they're like Deborah Muller books. You just have fun with them. Oh no, you just enabled Caroline. We're so good at that, right, Tess? I know, it is really cute. I wonder if the Space Lust book is the one for you though, Tess. I see you liking We Wickeds better than the space one, but I don't have the space one personally, so take that into account. Oh, I do have Spooky Sweets. Spooky Sweets is the first book that I got of Carla McGonagall. But I think that for you, I would say We Wickeds or Spooky Sweets first before Space Lust, but it's up to you. You know yourself better than I do. Those two are my favorite by her for sure. Do either of you guys? Me know you, Tess? A little bit after this long. I know Beth does make it look a lot of fun, but she makes a lot of things look a lot of fun. Have you seen the mythographic books? Enchanted Castles. What? No, I didn't see any of that. Oh, Caroline, you need to send me a link, girl. On April 9th, which is still a month away, the new Disney Dreams by Thomas Kincaid comes out. I was thinking about pre-ordering that one. Enchanted Castles, really? I gotta write that down. Can you guys tell I have a really horrible memory? I write everything down. I don't have the first one yet. That book intimidates me a little bit. How's that looking, guys? Does that look good? It's not too overpowering for the page. I know, right, Caroline? That's what I said but she's got other books that are all like portraiture books. They all look good. I've got them all on my wish list. I think I've told you before that my son streams. That's kind of like his extra income type thing that he does. He doesn't work because he's got Crohn's disease like I do. He doesn't have it anywhere near as bad. He's a bit of a whiner, but most men are. That is just my opinion. Don't email me. That's what Dee Dee always says. Phoenix, stop. Anyway, he streams, so I had him come over last week and help me a little bit. And he was saying that he finds a lot of, because of my condition and because I'm permanently disabled, and this is something that has not only given me joy on a hobby basis, but actually had health benefits to me. He thought that maybe there's this program or app out nowadays called Discord. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. It's a chat-like thing, and he's trying to tell me that, I should set up like a chat room type thing, and that way other colorists, if they're having a hard day, they have somewhere to go that somebody will listen. His focus is often on suicide because we've had a lot of people close to us, including my son's dad, commit suicide in the last few years. So his centers around, offering people mental health help and, numbers and all that thing, and saying somebody will get back to them as soon as possible. And I was wondering, I don't know if that type of thing would work for us, because we already have a platform, which is YouTube. To have to go to another platform, I'm not sure if anybody would do it, even though it was, for support. What do you guys think? I told you about the surgery, right, Tess? So, Caroline, in case Caroline, just so you know, I'll be having day surgery on April the 1st. I'm having I have some skin cancer by my nasal, by the side of my nose, and they need to remove that cancer off my face before it gets involved with the sinus cavity. And so they're doing that right away, and then they're also doing a toe amputation. So it's just day surgery, so I'll be home, but that, in that week, I might not be doing videos or, much of anything, to be honest. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that, everything will be okay. I just have to have that surgery and recover. Oh, thank you. And Carolyn, you're right. We do it here, and the only thing that's different is that we all support each other and whatnot. But I find that in streams and through Color and Chat, it's never private enough to have those in-depth conversations. At least for some people, I'm pretty much an open book. I don't mind people knowing things about me. If you have a question, never ever be afraid to ask that it be too personal, because that's not how I am. You ask Tess. I am an open book, and if something personal that I know or have gone through that would be helpful for you to hear about, then it doesn't bother me at all to share my life that way. But for some people, maybe it would. I don't know. I think this community has done wonders for people who do have major health issues. I know. I hate that word. Especially right now with my stepdad. He's in palliative care right now in one of the hospitals, and he's got lung cancer, liver cancer, and adrenal gland. So we're just waiting at this point. My mom's having a real hard time with it. But we're all touched by it nowadays. You'd be hard pressed to find anybody who's not been touched by cancer, as sad as that is. No problem, Tess. Oh, for sure. Not very many days go by that we're not talking to each other. So how long have you been coloring, Caroline? Oh, lung cancer, and here I smoke. It's so stupid. Oh, my belly's starting up again. Well, my daughter gave me a book probably 3 Christmases ago, and it was one of those books where there's like an animal, but they're all that Zentangly patterny stuff on the inside. And I didn't enjoy coloring that very much. So I colored for a little bit, and then I kind of got out of it. And then watching Dee Dee stream and the amazing things that she produces got my interest up a little bit more. And yeah. And then the floodgates opened and I found my people. There are so many people who use this as a way to deal with body pain issues and stress and anxiety. And I'm surprised at just how many people have no idea the benefits that such a simple hobby can um, can curtail, you know. And it doesn't have to be, the thing is, it doesn't have to be expensive. You can go to the dollar stores and Walmart and buy your supplies there. It doesn't make that art any less beautiful. It's just done differently with different supplies, right? So it's not something that you have to be rich to be able to do. Just about anybody can pick up some pencil crayons and a coloring book. And now with the internet, you know, there's color books and coloring pages at your fingertips. I met some awesome people too, and you guys are some of them. I think that if I hadn't became close with some of the people that I, hang out with all the time, I don't know if I would still be coloring to this day. Isn't that funny? Because I think I would have given up, even though it does such wonderful things for me. It makes me, my friends on ColorTube, make me want to get up every day and make me want to participate in this community. So it's not just the act of coloring that helps me every single day now. It's the friendships that I've garnered from this hobby. Absolutely, Caroline. But you don't have to be. Yeah, don't have to be rich to do this hobby. That is one of the bonuses. A lot of hobbies are quite expensive, and this one doesn't have to be. It can be, and it is for most of us very expensive. But it doesn't have to be. If I didn't have the means that I have, then obviously I wouldn't be buying as much as I've been buying. But I could still do this hobby. I filmed my color tuber tag today, and I did film my essentials that I use for coloring, but the sound wasn't working right, and the Zoom was doing some weird thing back and forth. It wasn't acting right, so I have to retape the my essentials video, and I have already recorded the second part of the completed pages videos, but I have to edit that still. So there should be some videos coming out in the next week, if all goes well and I don't get sick from here. Oh, mushrooms. It is, well, I don't drink, so that, but cigarettes. If I saved all the money that I purchased on cigarettes and bought even more stuff, oh my goodness, I would be able to afford Copics. I have to quit smoking. Well, I have to quit smoking anyway because it's the only thing that's going to save my life. I need this operation. uh, I'm not sure whether or not Beth still wants to quit with me. Beth was going to quit smoking with me, Carolyn, earlier, and when we found out about my stepdad, that kind of put that on the back burner. Were you going to try and quit too, Tess? Oh, yay! Welcome back, Selena. They'll do the surgery on April 1st, Caroline, but I have a basketball size hernia underneath my ileostomy. And so that surgery is very dangerous, and I've been having major complications from them opening up my belly for the last couple years. I've almost passed away a few times. So they refuse. I couldn't find a doctor to operate to begin with. Nobody would accept me. And so we finally found a doctor who is willing to operate, but he wants me to be smoke free for at least 6 months. So, yeah. Well, you keep it that way, Tess. Don't smoke any more than that. Yeah, I can do it. I quit for 3.5 months the last time. So I'm going to use the same method that I used then to quit this time. I'm afraid to start knowing that my stepdad is in the process of dying because I think that may push me over the edge and then I would smoke again, and I don't want to fail. I know it sounds like an excuse, but for me, I just am so afraid of failing and not being able to have that surgery. Yeah, it does make sense. It's your quiet time. Wow. We've been on live for an hour and 22 minutes. We're doing good. This definitely will not end up being a 5-hour live stream like I used to do. Not happening. I don't think it would be a good idea for starters for my legs to be down on the floor for that long. Poor little legs. They're not little by any means, but you know what I mean. Yep, she does. Carla is hilarious. I don't know if you were here, Tess, when Beth said that she was going to leave. She had to leave to bathe Morgan. She'd be back. So. What do you think of that book, Caroline? And do you have any of her other books? Thank you, by the way.